This is our 10th anniversary, and it seems to have gone kind of fast. But we started out with 15 students, and now we're projecting 700 students this year at Best Prom Ever. It's a free event for adults with cognitive and physical disabilities to come, have a fun night out, dance with their friends, eat dinner, and socialize. My concern is my son Tom was in her class, and we had gone out to eat, and he had seen some friends that were in his class, and he said, you know, Mom, what's wrong with me? And he's autistic, so I wasn't sure where we were going with this. And I said, well, Tom, there's nothing wrong with you. And he says, well, yeah, there is, because I can't have a prom. I can't go to prom. And I started thinking, do you know the barriers to our kids with special needs? Because most of them don't drive. They don't know how to socialize. They have to rely on their parents to get them every place. And so it does, even though they are allowed to go to their gen ed prom, it makes it very difficult. They're not there with people that they know. Sometimes they dance weird, sometimes they look different, sometimes they don't know quite how to eat properly. You know, they can't go out and go on a regular date where they can go out to dinner and then they can ride in them, limo or have anything that normal kids can do. So I approached the project idea to Renee Wyman and I said, hey, let's do this. And at first she was real skeptical and she's, Rhonda, what are you getting me into? And I says, well, we're gonna do this, kicking and screaming, let's do this. We put an article in the paper, we had people call us, we've had parents volunteer to do pictures every year so they get a professional prom picture. And the first year we had a grandma call me and she said, well, I have 3 special needs granddaughters, can I buy boutonnieres and corsages for the kids? I was floored, I'm like, oh my gosh. So she called, at the time it was Ostman's here in Sparta, and she called up Ostman's and they made us up boutonnieres and corsages for the kids. And then I was approached by the Knights of Columbus here in Sparta, Tino Gonzalez, and he says, Rhonda, you're part of Special Olympics, right? Because Tom plays Special Olympics, and I says yes, and he goes, we need a project. The Knights in Sparta need a project. Oh yeah, I hooked them up, let me tell you, and they've been doing it ever since. There's no barriers to the way they look, there's no barriers to the way they act, there's no barriers, period. And they haven't seen some of the same kids that they have gone and had school programs with. Most of them live in adult homes now, and they don't see these friends. And when they come to dance, it's, oh my gosh, it's like they never missed them. And they take off and they're all in their own world, they have no idea, and they still love each other dearly, and they miss each other, and that's their socializing, and they absolutely love it.